Hello, dear co-creative viewers. Here's Erica Macy, also known as ericaamazing.me, like the name of my website. Reaching out to you on a Saturday, which is has got the theme of sharing the seeds, and I like to share the seeds of wisdom that weave through me in form of sacred symbols, through oracle cards, the runes, and the Slavic runes, which are also known as Beregini symbols. This is also the 6th chapter of my book, The Weirding Way, which is also all about sacred weaving, the mysterious art of weaving our own destiny. Like today's podcast by Michael Mee that I also sent in this group today, which is all about fate and destiny, based on the concept that yes, we are being given some ancestral fate to our family lines, but we can always co-creatively weave with our destiny. So fate is a more fixed concept. In Norse it's the orlog, and the flexible way of going with the flow and co-creatively shape destiny from the present moment. This is called Wyrd or destiny. So you can read my book The Weirding Way, which was very inspired by Michael Mead's work around fate and destiny. Yeah, and in Slavic tradition, we put a candle on a Saturday with the symbol of the guardian, where we can put our intentions in the center and then receive support and protection from all different sides. And today, Saturday, is the last one before autumn equinox, before the seasons change again. And in Slavic tradition, there are 40 karmic days where where our ancestors are actually not present for us. So it's good to do this ritual to collect their protection now before the equinox. It's like to honor like still points in the seasons, like also the 40 days after birth, for example, or the 40 days after someone dies. Those are very sacred days where it's absolute stillness, yeah, at least in the Slavic tradition. And usually the 40th birthday, for example, is also not celebrated, because this is a time of going inside of a still point and not going outside to celebrate or look for protection or anything like that. And my offering to my ancestors is my mandala. It's my manifestation mandala. I just painted 2 days ago. It's a Kazakh symbol around there with the diamond inside, and it's my symbol for health and wealth. I'm currently looking for funding opportunities to do a PhD to preserve Kazakh symbols, which also carry very deep meanings, like Slavic symbols or the runes. I like to also honor my Kazakh heritage, where I've been born and lived the first 9 years of my life, to preserve this cultural heritage, which is quickly disappearing. And for me, wealth is health after my healing journey. Sorry, with breast cancer last year. Yeah, and I wrote my book about it, of how I turned my demons into diamonds, and that's why my diamond is in the center. And when I'm fully shining my true colors after I've been digging so deep to go under my various underworld journeys to embrace my demons. I'm shine from the inside out, and in that way I attract the wealth from the other outside sources for my Kazakh style embroidery symbols research. So I put my candle on it and put my intention in the center, and I let it burn for the whole day. And I will actually go on a retreat next Monday for 3 weeks. So that's why this is a connection call, a weirding call for the next 3 weeks until the 10th of October. And I will take this deep symbolism with me into the retreat. Like, for example, this Beregini symbol, as we have been talking about the Beregini symbol here, the guardian. Those are very old ancient Slavic runes, which have also been found in embroidered textiles called rushnikis, and they carry primordial wisdom. And this is the symbol from the first circle. There are 9 altogether, and they are taken from Soul Tree horoscope. And it's a tree because we have got 3 energies in our roots, our main Beregini energy, and 3 in the branches. And it stands for the past, present, and the future, to support us to fulfill our destiny, or to co-create our destiny, and not staying fixed like with this is my fate and this has to stay like this all the time. No, the more we regain this wisdom, the more we can co-create and flow with what fate has delivered us. And this is from the first circle, which is all about the very first energy, if the soul just incarnated. And it's all about the sun energy from this middle world. This is the communicator, Beregini, or the Bridgebuilder. And it's like after we just incarnated, we receive all the energies from the outside world, but we are already starting to manifest it, like centering ourselves in the center, in the middle, and starting to consciously materialize what has been given to us from the outside. So the communicator stands for bridge building, for communication. Her affirmation is, I pass on communication from the divine to the earth. The symbol can invite people, spirit guides, and all other energies of service. It can be used to resolve conflicts. So I will take this Beregini with me in the retreat and put my rune, which I've drawn. This is the Eihwaz rune with me, a Norse tradition. This rune stands for the Yew Tree and longevity, or Kundalini Energy. It's like the Axis Mundi, the world tree, which connects below and above. It's a highly transformational rune, which sometimes also represents the death of that what no longer serves us. The Yew Tree is often found at cemeteries, to represent this liminal space between death and renewal and continuation of life. And the symbol is also like this, as below as above. And we are also like a tree. We've got the roots, we've got our centers and the branches, and speaking about fate and destiny that I write extensively about in my book, The Weirding Way. It's all about consciously knowing where do we come from, what gives us roots, in life. How can we center ourselves within our being, to fulfill and grow, to fulfill our destiny, to spread our wings, to pass on our fruits. And as we all know, a tree or flower is only as beautiful as strong are the roots. That's why it's so important to connect with our ancestors, to find out what has our motherline, what has our fatherline, or ancestors along those lineage threads have given us. Bringing more conscious into that, in order to co-create with it, instead of saying like, oh, this is just my destiny, I cannot do nothing about it. So that's why I love giving soul tree horoscope readings, or the birth rune soul tapestry readings. This is the wisdom that has been transmitted to me through the Nonia or other fate goddesses like Frigg, for example, or the weaving supportive energies, the deer seer, who stand by the Nones when someone gets born, and weave the threads that make up this unique soul. And the more conscious we are, the more we can, like for example, flow with this World Tree energy or the Kundalini energy, which weaves through all our chakras and also combines below and above. That's what that gives us life. The more we consciously are aware about the energies in our body. This is also the wisdom of the World Tree Yggdrasil, which translates into Odin's steed. It's his steed, Sleipnir, the horse that has been born by Loki, actually, who can shapeshift into becoming a mare as well to give birth to Sleipnir. And with Sleipnir, Odin can travel to all dimensions on the World Tree. This is very deep wisdom you receive by also hanging nine nights on the World Tree Yggdrasil to receive the wisdom of the runes by the three Nonia. So this rune invites us to also go deep, to see like everything has to die before something new can be born again. And with the upcoming autumn equinox, we can also look into the past 6 months. What can we let go of? In the nature here in the Western Hemisphere is the season where trees start to lose the leaves. It's death season, letting go. What do we let go so something new can be born next season, next spring? So what wisdom seeds are you harvesting this autumn equinox? Take real time for deep wisdom of this very deep wise rune of the Eihwaz, the World Tree Yggdrasil, our Kundalini energy. We can all become like Odin with this wisdom of traveling in all different dimensions, starting within ourselves first. Where is still some healing needed? Is it in our roots? Is it in our branches? We can discover it by centering ourselves within ourselves. So if you need support with that, your main Beregini, which is always there to support you, your main birth runes weaving through you, you can contact me for reading. And last but not least, the oracle card for the next 3 weeks that I'm away is the Hummingbird. Straight away it brings so much lightness when I look at this card. Anything with birds reminds me that we can spread our wings and fly what are we harvesting of the last, the summer months, the spring months? What can we take up into the sky and fly with it? I'm just going to read out what it says. Despite being so little, hummingbirds are great journeyers, migrating between North and Central or South America to feed from the summer nectar. This gentle creature can be fiercely territorial to protect its home. Hummingbird teaches us to be gentle to ourselves and protect our personal space. Hummingbird invites you to embark on your epic quest. Bypass the enduring pile of old pain and hurts. Head for the flowers and learn to trust their calling you hear ever so softly. The buzzing you feel is the sound of your hummingbird wings, preparing you to say yes to a new adventure. This is not the time to linger on what has gone wrong, but to trust in the rightness of the moment and take bold action. Trust that success is assured even if you must face tests and challenges to reach your destination. Know that all will be well because the all is in the small. The mighty being comes to teach you stillness in motion and to trust your inner knowing that the sweetest nectar is assured. Failing to act when the moment is right can spoil your journey. If you feel your safety, comfort, or day-to-day survival are more important than saying yes to the invitation to explore the unknown, you will have to work much harder to achieve what is being offered to you freely now. Still your mind, even in the midst of your very hectic schedule, and heed the gentle voice that calls to you to test new wings. So I love, again, this miracle of synchronicities. It's very similar to taking, to communicate what comes to us from the divine world and to center ourselves, to materialize those divine energy as this bridge builder between the divine and the earth, and also use our endurance power of the Eihwaz, of the Wyrd tree Yggdrasil energies, to feel into what do we want to harvest from the last cycle, and what can we really let go, to die off now with the upcoming autumn. We're flowing with nature, like leaving the leaves but no longer serve us. To take time, to be still in motion, like the hummingbird. To take what we need and to really let go and fly. With this nectar that we collected from the flowers from the summer. So this is some wisdom I've got for you in the next 3 weeks. Have a beautiful autumn equinox. I will take this deep, nourishing rest in the retreat and really go very deep into connecting with my ancestors through my manifestation mandala. What kind of wisdom can I receive in order for this funding for my PhD I want to do for years to manifest in my life. And I will connect with you after the 10th of October. Many blessings. Blagadarum.